Happy New Year! Hi guys and welcome to Tasha Tuesday, the very first one of 2023, and today we are going to be talking about goals. In 2022 I had 4 goals that I wanted to complete. These were walk 12,000 steps every day, wash my face every day, get down to 55 kilos, and watch 52 new movies for me. I completed 2 out of the 4 goals for this year, which was walk 12,000 steps and watch 52 new movies for me. I am happy with the 2 that I did finish, and I don't regret not finishing the others. From the goals that I didn't complete in 2022, I definitely learned a few lessons. Number 1 being that if I wanted to do an everyday task, it's gonna have to be something that I can do throughout the day and work my way towards it. I feel like washing my face is a very distinct morning or night, and as someone who kind of has an all-over schedule, it was very in my mind, I don't know when I can fit this into my day. Whereas I completed my 12,000 steps because I had all day to kind of do it in my day life. I can just walk around, get steps anytime. The weight loss goal, I don't think I completed this one because the pressure of getting down to a specific number, I think, got to me. As 2022 progressed, I definitely noticed that I was more comfortable with my body when I was doing regular exercise and I could fit into my jeans, but it doesn't necessarily matter what weight I am for that as long as I'm comfortable in my clothes. And I definitely know that weight does play a part in it for me, but I also know that if I'm toned and muscular, I'm gonna weigh more, but I'm still gonna be able to fit into the clothes that I love. So I think I'm gonna put less pressure on myself for a specific weight and focus more on a fitness goal and just fitting into clothes that make me feel comfortable. So what are my goals for 2023? So once again, I have 4 goals. I've got them on my phone. So the first one is relaunch my YouTube channel with at least 1 video a week. And so far, I think we've done a great job. My goal is 1 video a week. However, I do want to be posting twice a week, one kind of a main channel one like this, and more of a vlog style later on in the week. And the aim is to obviously do that for the whole 52 weeks of the year. Goal number 2 is to watch 52 new movies for me again. I really enjoyed this particular goal this year because it forced me out of my comfort zone. There were definitely movies that I would never have watched if it wasn't for this particular goal. And as someone who is quite literally in the film industry, I think it's very important for me to watch as many movies as I can. Also, for clarification's sake, it doesn't have to be a brand new release, it just has to be a movie that I have never seen before. Goal number 3 is to read 12 books. I used to be an avid reader when I was in primary school and high school, but it's kind of slipped away as I've gotten more into film and television and movies and stuff like that. However, I do really miss reading a good book, and I think I read 1 this entire year. I'm not gonna put pressure on myself about how long the book has to be. If I wanna read a novel, I'm gonna read a novel. If I wanna read a children's book, that's also gonna count. I haven't read more than 1 book in obviously over a year, so I think starting at reading whatever book I want to complete this goal is gonna be beneficial for me. And the last goal for 2023 is to exercise at least once a week. This one can be tricky because everyone's definition of like exercise is different. Is it going on a walk around the park? Is it doing like an hour HIIT workout? You know, it's all very different for what other people want. For me, I'm gonna say it has to be a minimum of 30 minutes of movement, whether that be walking, running on the treadmill, a HIIT workout. It has to be a minimum of 30 minutes to count as my exercise for the week. I realize this seems like a very small number, but I've done that on purpose because I want to be able to actually achieve this goal. Based on previous goals and previous years of what I've done and failed at, I realized that starting off small is going to help me achieve this throughout the year. I can obviously do longer than 30 minutes if I want, but if I'm feeling unmotivated that week, if I've had such a busy week, I wanted to keep it small to make sure that it is actually achievable. So how will I actually achieve my goals this year? As I mentioned, I didn't finish all my goals in 2022, so how can I make sure I don't make the same failures or mistakes as I did last year? I think my goals this year are much more achievable and in a more measurable way. I purposely picked numbers to add to all of mine, whether it be like exercise once a week, 52 new movies. I've got a number that I can count down towards to help me actually know how close I am to achieving that goal. Number 2, I have planned these goals way more than I have in previous years. I've already picked the first 4 books I want to read next year, so I don't have to think about it. I already have videos edited and pre-uploaded for this channel so I can get ahead. And I already know exactly what gym I'm going to join when I get back to Australia to help me achieve my fitness goals for the year. And lastly, I want to be better than last year. Last year, I achieved half the goals I set. This year, I am determined to get all 4 of my goals completed. So I'm gonna put these questions to you. Did you finish all your goals in 2022? What are your goals for 2023? And how do you plan on achieving those goals? Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and have a magical day. Bye!